All right, so you want to make it big on YouTube, but maybe the whole like on-camera thing kind of freaks you out. I
Yeah.
totally get it. You sent over a bunch of research on like how to build a successful YouTube channel without ever showing your face. And honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty intrigued. This
Yeah.
whole like faceless fame thing.
Yeah.
Is that even real?
Yeah.
Can you actually make thousands of dollars passively just while you sleep?
Right.
Let's dive into this research and see what it says.
Yeah, it's not just hype. It's really happening out there. People are making serious bank with faceless channels.
Oh.
And the tech is making it easier every day.
Okay, so it is possible, but why is this such a big deal now?
Right.
I mean, cameras have been around forever, but all this research is saying that faceless channels are the hot trend.
Well, think about it. We're like bombarded with images constantly. Maybe people are kind of craving something different. Plus, the tech has totally caught up, like creating good animations or using stock footage. It's way easier and cheaper than ever. It's like that barrier to entry is lower, but the potential audience is global.
That's a great point.
Yeah,
It's not just about being camera shy. It's like a whole new way to make content.
totally.
But there are so many YouTube channels out there already. How do you even stand out if there's no face to put to the name?
That's where picking the right niche comes in.
Okay.
And that's what's so interesting here. You need a niche that you are genuinely excited about, like something you could talk about for hours on end.
Right.
But it also has to have an audience, like people who are actually looking for that content.
Okay, hold on. Finding a niche that's both personally exciting and has a built-in audience. Isn't it like finding a unicorn riding a roller coaster or something?
It's not impossible. And the research actually gives some really good examples.
Oh, okay.
Think about things like tech reviews, motivational stories,
Yeah.
travel guides, stuff that doesn't really need a talking head to be engaging.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. For tech reviews, you could have those cool screen recordings with a voiceover explaining stuff.
Exactly.
And for travel, you could use that amazing footage from all over the world. But I'm guessing it can't be just NY Travel Channel, right?
Exactly. It's not just the niche itself, it's what unique value you bring to it.
Okay.
What's your specific angle? Maybe you focus on budget travel for families or solo adventures for women.
Yeah.
You need something that makes you stand out in that crowded space. It's like, what makes your take on that niche special?
That's a good point. So you could have two travel channels, both with amazing footage, but it's that unique perspective that really hooks the viewer.
Exactly.
But let's say we figured out our niche and our angle. How do we guarantee those views? Everyone wants their videos to go viral.
Right.
But how do you actually make that happen?
That's where crafting video ideas that really click comes in.
Okay.
And there's a method to this madness. It's not just luck. The research really stresses the importance of research, like what's trending in your niche? What are people actually searching for on YouTube?
Yeah.
Tools like Google Trends and YouTube Analytics
Yeah.
can be your best friend here.
So you're basically saying don't reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Find what's already working and then see how you can put your own unique spin on it.
Precisely. But it's not just about blindly following trends either.
Right.
You have to analyze why certain videos are successful. What problems are they solving for the viewer? What makes them so engaging?
Yeah.
Then you figure out how to provide even more value or a fresh take on a popular topic.
So it's like being a detective, but for YouTube. You look for clues in the data and then use your creativity to make something new and exciting.
Exactly.
But here's the million-dollar question. How do you actually create these awesome videos without ever being on camera?
Yeah.
Isn't that like trying to cook a gourmet meal with no ingredients?
Not at all. That's where the magic of modern technology comes in. There are so many ways to produce really high-quality content without ever stepping in front of a camera. And the best part, these methods are becoming more and more accessible to everyday creators like you.
Okay, I'm officially hooked. Tell me more. What are our options here? What's in this magical toolbox of faceless video creation?
Well, stock footage is a fantastic place to start. There are tons of websites where you can find professional-grade video clips on pretty much any topic you can imagine.
Really?
And you can weave these clips together to create a visually compelling narrative, even if you're not filming anything yourself.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So I could be making a video about the history of chocolate with all these amazing shots of cocoa beans being harvested and chocolate being made, people enjoying delicious desserts.
Right.
And I wouldn't even have to leave my house.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it feel a little generic?
Uh-huh.
Like everyone's using the same footage?
That's a smart question. And that's where your editing skills come in. Think about it like this. You have all these raw ingredients, but it's your job to combine them in a unique and flavorful way.
Okay.
You can use clever transitions, add text overlays, music sound effects, and most importantly, a strong script to tie everything together.
Ah, the script.
Yes.
That makes sense. You're not just throwing random clips together.
Right.
You're crafting a story.
Exactly.
But what about the voiceover?
Yeah.
If I don't want to use my own voice, do I have to hire a professional voice actor?
Not necessarily. And this is where things get really interesting. We're in the age of AI, and there are now tools that can generate incredibly realistic voiceovers in all kinds of accents and styles.
Hold on, AI voiceovers.
Yeah.
That sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie.
It's pretty amazing.
Are you telling me I could have David Attenborough narrate my chocolate documentary?
Maybe not Sir David himself, but
Yeah.
you could definitely find a voice that has that same gravitas. And that's what's so exciting about this technology. It's leveling the playing field for creators. You don't need a Hollywood budget to have professional-sounding voiceovers anymore.
This is seriously blowing my mind. Stock footage, AI voiceovers.
Yeah.
It's like the future of content creation is here.
Right.
But let's be real for a second. Even with all these tools, creating videos still takes time and effort.
Yeah.
How do we make sure we're not spending all our free time chained to our computers just editing until our eyes bleed?
I'm so glad you brought that up. It's a common misconception that creating content has to be this all-consuming, time-sucking endeavor.
Right.
And that's where automation comes in.
Okay.
All this research is all about streamlining your workflow and maximizing efficiency.
Okay. I am all about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
But what does automation actually look like in this context? Are we talking robots taking over our YouTube channels?
Not robots exactly, but pretty close. There are so many tasks you can automate to make your life easier. For example, you can schedule your videos to upload at specific times. Even if you're not at your computer,
Nice.
you can create templates for different types of videos so you don't have to start from scratch every time.
Okay.
And you can even batch create content, meaning you film or edit multiple videos at once.
Okay, so it's like having a virtual assistant working behind the scenes, taking care of all the tedious tasks so you can focus on the creative stuff.
Exactly. And think about what this means for you as a creator. Instead of spending hours on repetitive tasks, you can free up your time to brainstorm new video ideas,
Yeah.
research trends, engage with your audience, or even just take a break and recharge. It's about reclaiming your time and energy so you can focus on what really matters. It's all about designing a system that works for you, not against you.
I love that. It's like you're building this well-oiled machine that can run smoothly even when you're not there, like micromanaging every single step.
Precisely. And that frees you up to focus on the bigger picture, like scaling your channel and turning it into a profitable business.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the passive income dream is a big part of the appeal here, right?
Oh, you know, we're all about working smarter, not harder.
Right.
And having our content work for us even while we sleep.
Exactly.
But how do we go from like a few automated uploads to actually making serious money on YouTube?
That's where things get really strategic.
Okay.
And the research offers some great insights here. One key element is, of course, monetization.
Right.
But before you even think about ads or sponsorships, you need to make sure your channel is set up for growth.
So it's not just about creating great content. It's about making sure that content gets seen by the right people.
Absolutely. And that's where SEO comes in,
Okay.
or search engine optimization.
Right.
It's all about making sure your videos show up in YouTube search results when people are looking for information related to your niche.
Okay, SEO. That sounds a little intimidating.
Yeah.
Can you break it down for us non-techie folks?
Think of it like this: YouTube is like a giant library,
Okay.
and your videos are books.
Right.
SEO is about making sure your books have the right labels so people can easily find them on the shelves.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It involves things like using relevant keywords in your video titles, descriptions, and tags.
Yeah.
It also means creating eye-catching thumbnails that'll make people want to click on your video.
So it's not just about making a good video. It's about making sure YouTube's algorithm knows what your video is about and who it's for.
Exactly. And when you get SEO right, it can make a huge difference in how many views your videos get. It's like having a giant spotlight shining directly on your content.
Okay, so we've got great content. We've optimized it for search. Now, let's talk about the money. How do we actually turn this Faceless YouTube channel into a source of income?
Now we're getting to the good stuff.
Yes.
There are several ways to monetize your YouTube channel, and the best approach will depend on your niche, your audience, and your overall goals.
Okay, lay it on us. What are our options?
Well, one of the most common ways to monetize is through ads.
Okay.
Once your channel reaches a certain number of subscribers and watch hours,
Right.
you can apply to join the YouTube Partner Program. This allows you to run ads on your videos and earn a share of the revenue.
So it's kind of like having commercials play before or during my videos, like a mini TV network.
Exactly. And the amount you earn will depend on factors like the number of views your videos get, the types of ads shown, and the audience you're reaching.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What other options are there besides ads?
Another popular method is through sponsorships.
Okay.
As your channel grows and you build a loyal audience,
Yeah.
you might start getting approached by brands who want to partner with you.
Oh, cool.
They might pay you to create sponsored content,
Okay.
review their products, or simply mention their brand in your videos.
So it's kind of like becoming an influencer, but without ever having to show your face. That's pretty cool. But how do you find those sponsorships? Do they just magically appear?
It's a mix of things. Sometimes brands reach out to you directly,
Okay.
especially as your channel gains traction.
Right.
But you can also be proactive, research brands that align with your niche and values, and reach out to them with a compelling pitch. Highlight your audience demographics, engagement rates, and why your channel would be a perfect fit for their brand message.
So it's about building relationships and showcasing the value you can bring to those brands. Like a win-win situation for everyone involved.
Exactly. And sponsorships can be a great way to earn a more consistent income from your channel, especially if you find brands that are a natural fit for your content.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Any other monetization strategies we should know about?
Absolutely. There's also affiliate marketing.
Okay.
This involves promoting other people's products or services in your videos and earning a commission on any sales generated through your unique affiliate links.
So it's kind of like being a salesperson, but in a more subtle and organic way.
Exactly. The key with affiliate marketing is to choose products or services that you genuinely believe in.
Right.
And that would be valuable to your audience.
Yeah.
You don't want it to feel forced or salesy.
So it's about being authentic and providing real value to your viewers, even when you're promoting a product.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got ads, sponsorships, affiliate marketing. It sounds like there are quite a few ways to make money with a faceless YouTube channel. But how do you know which method is right for you?
That's a great question, and it's something you'll want to consider carefully as your channel grows. The best approach often involves a combination of methods,
Okay.
and it will depend on factors like your niche, your audience, your comfort level, and your overall goals.
So there's no one-size-fits-all solution.
Not really.
Yeah.
Some creators prefer to focus solely on ads, while others find more success with sponsorships or affiliate marketing. And many use a blend of all three. It's about experimenting and seeing what works best for you and your audience.
It's like creating your own unique monetization recipe. And the cool thing is you can adjust the ingredients as you go along and see what yields the best results. This whole deep dive has been so insightful. We've covered so much ground, from finding our niche to crafting viral video ideas, producing high-quality content without ever showing our face, automating our workflow, and even diving into the world of monetization. It's a lot to take in,
Right.
but it's also incredibly empowering.
I agree. The key takeaway here is that building a successful faceless YouTube channel is completely achievable with the right approach. The tools are available, the audience is out there, and the potential to earn a significant income is very real.
It's amazing to think that anyone with a passion, a bit of tech savvy, and a whole lot of creativity can carve out their own space on YouTube,
Yeah,
even without ever stepping in front of a camera.
absolutely. And as you embark on this journey, remember that knowing the how-to is just the start. The real magic happens when you bring your own unique voice, your passion, and the value you offer to the table.
It really is about finding your own path and building something that feels authentic to you.
Exactly. And that's what's so exciting about this whole faceless YouTube phenomenon. It's not just about following a formula, it's about creating something unique and meaningful that really resonates with your audience.
It's like we've uncovered this secret world within YouTube,
Yeah.
a world where creativity and strategy are the real stars, not necessarily the faces on camera.
And the beauty of it is that this world is open to everyone. You don't need to be a Hollywood celebrity or a social media influencer to succeed. You just need a good story to tell and the passion to share it with the world.
I love that. It's about empowering everyday people to become creators and share their unique perspectives with a global audience.
Absolutely. And as you dive deeper into this world, remember that building a community is just as important as creating great content.
That's a great point. It's not just about racking up views.
Right.
It's about connecting with people who share your interests
Yeah.
and building a loyal following.
Exactly. Engage with your audience in the comments.
Yeah.
Respond to their questions.
Right.
Host live streams or Q&A sessions. Make them feel like they're part of something special.
It's like creating a virtual clubhouse where people can gather, share their thoughts, and learn from each other.
And when you foster that sense of community, people are more likely to stick around.
Yeah.
Share your videos with their friends and become true advocates for your channel.
This whole conversation has really shifted my perspective on what it means to be a successful YouTuber. It's not just about fame or fortune, it's about building genuine connections and making a positive impact on people's lives.
And that's what makes this journey so rewarding. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the people you connect with and the difference you make in the world.
Well said. I feel like we've covered so much ground today, from the technical aspects of creating faceless videos to the more philosophical ideas of storytelling, community building, and finding your purpose as a creator.
It's been a truly insightful exploration, and I hope our listener feels equipped and inspired to embark on their own faceless YouTube adventure.
Before we wrap up, is there anything else you want to leave our listener with? Any final words of wisdom or encouragement?
You know, as we've been talking about all the possibilities and strategies, I keep coming back to one fundamental truth.
Hmm.
The most important ingredient in all of this is you.
Yeah.
Your passion, your creativity, your unique perspective. That's what will truly set you apart and make your channel a success.
That's such a powerful message. It's not about trying to be someone you're not or following a cookie-cutter formula. It's about embracing your individuality and letting your authentic self shine through.
Exactly. So as you embark on this journey, remember to have fun, experiment, be yourself, and never stop learning. The world of YouTube is constantly evolving, so stay curious, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay true to your vision.
This has been an incredible deep dive. I feel like I've not only gained a ton of practical knowledge about faceless YouTube channels, but I've also been inspired to think more creatively and strategically about my own content creation journey.
That's fantastic to hear. And remember, the beauty of this approach is that it allows you to build a business that works for you on your own terms. You're not limited by location, time, or even your own appearance. The possibilities are truly endless.
So to wrap things up, let's leave our listener with a call to action. What's one thing you want them to do after listening to this episode?
I'd challenge them to take that first step. Don't let fear or self-doubt hold you back. Pick up a camera or a microphone or even just a pen and paper and start creating. Share your story, share your knowledge, share your passion with the world. You might be surprised by what you can achieve.
That's a great call to action. It's all about taking that leap of faith and putting yourself out there.
Exactly. And remember, there's a whole community of creators out there ready to support and encourage you along the way.
This has been an amazing conversation. Thank you so much for sharing your insights and expertise with us today.
It's been my pleasure. And to our listener out there, we can't wait to see what amazing things you create.
That's a wrap on this episode of The Deep Dive. Thanks for joining us and happy creating.